I'm Heather Macre. I have been practicing for 10 years. And the thing that I love about practicing law is that we get to be problem solvers. We get to take really complex problems and sometimes meet clients on their worst day. And we help them solve those problems, and it allows us to be creative, but also really help people. HIPAA stands for the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. It has two components: the privacy rule, which, as it sounds, is focused on protecting patients' privacy, and the security rule, which is focused on protecting privacy, but privacy in electronic data and with electronic medical records. HIPAA is extremely important for all providers because they have to follow it. Failure to follow HIPAA can result in state or federal investigations, and the penalties range from large civil penalties even up to criminal penalties and imprisonment. There's a lot of ways for providers to follow HIPAA, and that's something that we can certainly help them do. But some of the basics are just making sure that your staff is trained and understands what HIPAA means, including both parts of HIPAA, and also making sure that any records that you have are completely secure. Changing passwords, making sure that computers are behind locked doors, making sure that people don't have access to this information who don't have a reason to have access for the information. It also includes making sure that you have a backup for all of your data, because that's something that we've seen more recently when we have more cyber attacks. So make sure that you also have a backup for your data and that that backup is working and recoverable. If you violate HIPAA, it can result in a state or federal investigation. Most of the investigations on the state level are dealing with monetary penalties and collecting money, as well as imposing changes and restrictions within the practice. However, it can also result in things like board complaints or even losing the ability to bill Medicare or Medicaid programs like Access. These investigations are equally, if not more, stringent on the federal side. And again, on the federal side, we're looking at very large penalties, often in the range of millions of dollars. And we're also looking at penalties that include things up to imprisonment. There can be criminal liability for HIPAA violations.